and ask him what we need to ask him.
Yeah, I use my speak with animals, and I look at him and I go, Poopy, these are the potatoes. It's like the one I gave you earlier. Can you do me, if I promise to give you more of them, could you do me another favor?
Yes. Potato, 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 potato. Yes. Yes. Potato.
And I look at him and I'm just like, okay, Poopy, I will give you another bunch of potatoes. Just focus on me for 2 seconds.
And he's just staring because he's actually a like setter dog. So he's like pointing at you.
So now he's focused.
Yeah, genuinely focused.
All right. So I look at him and I go, can you show Zaminiar? And I point to Zaminiar. Can you show him where the cook sleeps and her friend, the one that we were with earlier?
Mm-hmm.
And then if Zaminiar, and I point at him again, or our other friend, Miles, need anything throughout the night, can you be with them and help them when needed? If they ask you a question, even though you may not understand, if they, like, make directions at you, can you help them out? I'm going to be with Princess Gilly.
Mm-hmm.
And I give Poopy some pats, and I'm just like, hang on. Zaminiar will give you pats when he wants to go, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And I turn to Zaminiar, and I say, Poopy has agreed that he will show you where the cook sleeps, as well as her friend. Her friend? His friend? One of the two. And then he will also, if you guys need anything, you guys are to make motions at what you want. And you and Miles. So if you run into Miles, tell him this too. And Poopy will try to help you as best as he can. But he needs some pats in order to be told that you're ready to go. Do you have any other questions for him? Miniar?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Could you ask him and promise him extra pets if he can tell you if anyone here hates the person that died?
Okay. And I turn to Poopy again. I have one last question
I really
for you,
hope he even
Poopy.
understands.
So the captain's the one that died, right? Out of character?
It's not the body that's there. It's a body of a woman.
Okay.
Well, I was
And
gonna look into
I
this.
turn to Poopy and I say, Poopy, there's a body there's a woman's body that's unfortunately deceased down in the lower deck. Have you seen that recently?
And he just like head tilts as he's never seen it before.
Okay. Well, huh.
Oh, could he
Does
smell
Haribo...
if anyone was around her? Or...
I can ask him, but that'll be... Hang on. Give me a second. I gotta make all this in character. Out of character, Tori, did Haribo get a good look at the body at all? Or
no, you kind of... Yeah, you walked in on it.
Yeah,
and that was about it.
That's what I thought. So I turn to Zaminiar then.
Zim has no...
Yes. I turn to Zaminiar and I go, Poopy unfortunately doesn't know of anybody that's down there. He's never seen it before.
Alright, well, seeing that he's a pointer dog, ask him if he could trace whoever was most recently around her from the scent.
Okay. I can
And
do
I will
that.
give him whatever he wants, if he does.
Here's the only problem with that, though, Zaminiar. how is he going to tell you? Do you want him to like scratch at the door of the person, or like go to the same room as the person who may have anything to do with the body? Because I'll be with Gilly all night, so I won't be able to talk to him without alerting Princess Gilly of what we're doing, and we need her trust.
Just tell him. Just tell him to lead me down to the room and then point at it when we get to the room where the scent is the strongest. And if he does
Okay.
that, I'll give him a bag of whatever his favorite food is, or a
Oh,
cow, whatever.
Okay.
Oh no.
And you see Haribo's face go like really, really pale. Like whatever color it is, it's like that stone color. It just kind of flushes a lot at the sound of his favorite food. And
That
he
might
turns.
be the most fitting color I've ever seen on you.
I'm
Does he
not
look
sure how
scared?
to respond to that, Miniar. And Haribo turns like a deep purple and turns back to Poopy. Okay, Poopy, I have one more question for you, and Zaminiar says if you can do this, he will give you your favorite food.
His eyes little glisten, almost, and he's just
So-
like very anime, circles and sparkles all around him.
So, Haribo continues as he says, so, Zaminiar will lead you down to where the body is. After you go to the cook's rooms, and he wants you to sniff the body, and since you're a dog that can help track, he was wondering if you'll be able to track any of the scents besides my own, and Haribo points to him, besides my own, that have anything to do with the body. Would you be able to do that?
As he suddenly looks really like depressed and sad, and he just kind of sits there and he goes, I can't do that. I don't have a sense of smell.
What?
I get it. Some of us don't have something that we're supposed to.
No.
What?
I can't smell.
Yeah.
I can't believe you're shaming him about this very personal thing.
You now question why he's so excited when he gets to hear about his favorite snack because he can't smell it. But he eats it.
So in other words,
Well-
your gust of wind that you tried to smell him with completely didn't
Didn't
work.
work.
Completely wasted.
Oh well, it was a good idea.
No, it wasn't. He couldn't smell it the whole time.
We didn't know he couldn't smell it. We
Which
had
made
no
it
prior
horrible.
knowledge. Look. Shut up.
Justice for Poopy. Justice for Poopy.
Just for Poopy. So So Haribo just looks at him and he goes, okay, well, that's that, but Poopy, if you by chance can look at the body and see if you recognize her at all, that would be good too. Yeah, so maybe Zaminiar will be able to help a little bit. But either way, if you could, he'll show you the body, and if you can just look at it and let me know next time you see me if you recognize the body at all. Just like give me a little paw on my leg. That'll let me know that you recognized it. Okay?
Oh.
And Haribo just looks as
We're
Poopy
asking
says
so
nothing.
much of this dog.
Yeah, so Haribo then turns to Zaminiar and goes, so Zaminiar, this dog can't smell.
Wow, just tell everybody about his deep, dark secret.
Saminiar just
Poopy
looks
doesn't
at Poop.
understand me when I'm talking to
Saminiar
Zaminiar.
just looks at Poopy.
So what he's gonna do then?
I'll just look at Poopy.
What Poopy is gonna do is
Go.
when
Go
you
on.
show him the body, he's gonna look at it and see if he recognizes this person, and then come to me and let me know, and we can figure things out from there. But I guess if you want to like investigate it further, use some kind of magic or something. I don't know. Like Miles would probably be better about this. I don't
I might
know.
be able
He
to do a
seems more
couple.
magically versed.
That's right. I seem more magically versed.
I think he's got his own idea on what to do.
All right, and then you turn
Anyways,
into Poopy and you go in with Gilly.
I think he's got his...
Unless the Miniar wants
wants
something else to do.
You are.
I did. I got interrupted 3 times.
Oh, go on. We'll just ignore double
Uh,
Poopy. Poopy squared.
So I look at Poopy, the original, and just pet him on the head,
Mm-hmm.
and I give him a good scratch, not like a bad scratch, a good scratch, because he's doing his best.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
As I follow him and just go, oh, I think I got the worst job here.
Yeah. Fair. I would agree.
You chose this path, the Miniar.
Yeah, I've already given the pits.
Alrighty.
So me and Poopy are off.
Alright, and you all head down to Miles. And as you guys, all of this is happening,